When I left hospital, I wasn't filled with relief. I was lost. At first, I couldn't understand why. I'd survived. Surely I should have been grateful. Surely I should have known what came next. But I didn't. And eventually I realised why. I never expected to be here. I reached a point where I genuinely couldn't see a future. And it's hard to explain, but when you've convinced yourself there isn't going to be a future, having one can feel overwhelming. So when I survived, just being alive felt overwhelming. I wasn't prepared for tomorrow. I wasn't prepared for next week. I wasn't prepared for the future I'd convinced myself I wouldn't have. I spent as much time with my children as I could. I loved every second with them, but every moment also came with a wave of guilt. I didn't want them to see how much pain I was still in. I wanted them to have their dad, not the pain I was carrying. I just wanted to get back on my feet, back to work, back to providing, and that became the goal I held on to. Then everything changed. Whilst I was trying to rebuild, I found out my business accounts had been emptied. Years of work gone. At one of the lowest points of my life, I was made to believe it was my fault. When you're already carrying so much guilt, it's frightening how quickly you can believe it. Looking back now, I can see how vulnerable I was. Because I'd spent many years believing I was the problem, I accepted that blame far too easily. It felt like the rug had been pulled from underneath me. Again. People think surviving it's the end of the story. For me, it was just the beginning of rebuilding a life I never expected to still have. And if I'm honest, I'm still rebuilding it, one day at a time. Sharing this isn't about staying in the past, it's about making sense of it and maybe helping someone else feel a little less alone in theirs.